Hello dear student. In previous lecture we have seen about structure of antibody, then ABO blood groups. Next is some common disease. Disease is defined as a condition of disturbed or deranged functioning of one or more organs or organ system of the body, which is caused due to infection, defective diet or heredity. There are so many causes for disease. All human disease can be broadly categorized into congenital disease and acquired disease. What is a congenital disease? Congenital disease are present from birth that may be caused by genetic abnormality or metabolic disorder. They may be permanent and were partially incurable. However, modern research has helped to cure some inborn disease through gene therapy, enzyme replacement therapy, etc. These congenital disease, they are inborn or they are present in the form of heredity. And the second one, that is known as acquired disease. This acquired disease, they develop after birth. And again, they are divided into communicable or infectious disease and non-communicable or non-infectious disease. That is a communicable disease. The disease which are transmitted from infected person to another healthy person are either directly or indirectly are known as communicable or infectious disease. For example, COVID-19. Malaria and other diseases which are to be studied in this chapter are the example of this type. The disease that cannot be transmitted from infected person to another healthy persons, either directly or indirectly, are known as non-communicable or non-infectious disease. For example, cancer and deficiency disease are the example of non-communicable. There are so many communicable diseases as well as there are so many non-communicable disease. Communicable disease are caused by pathogens like viruses, bacteria, fungi, helminthes, worms, etc. And all these disease which are causing all the disease causing organisms are known as pathogens, or the microorganisms or the agents which are cause disease, that is known as pathogens. Many pathogens are another organisms. There is another one term that is known as vector. These vectors are actually parasite which we regularly come across. Parasite is one of the type of association, negative type of association. Parasite is an organism that lives in or on the body of another organism and derives its nutrition from that of the host organism. For example, there are so many types of parasites. They are generally categorized into two: ectoparasites, for example, bedbug, lice; endoparasite, plasmodium, then ascaris, etc. This plasmodium is a protozoan endoparasites of mosquito. Here mosquito act as a vector, and these are the parasites which are present in mosquito as well as human being. But this plasmodium is a parasite, and that parasite is carried by a vector, that is mosquito, to human beings. Then one of the common disease which is seen in Asian regions including India, that is malaria. It is a vector borne infectious disease and that is caused by plasmodium, that is a type of protozoans. There are four species of plasmodiums: Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium ovale, Plasmodium malariae, and Plasmodium falciparum. Only Plasmodium falciparum causes serious illness, while others are rarely fatal. Based on this species, there are four types of malaria. There are various types of signs and symptoms of malaria. Symptoms of malaria begins to appear about 7 to 15 days after the bite of infective mosquito. All the mosquitoes are not infective. The mosquitoes in which these protozoans are present, these mosquitoes are infective. Initial symptoms are fever, headache, and chills. Sometimes may be difficult to recognize as malaria. And the classical symptoms of malaria is cyclic occurrence of high fever followed by sweating and sudden shivering. Such entire episode lasts for 4 to 6 hours and recurs every 2 days or 3 days. Then the another symptoms are vomiting, convulsions, then joint pains or arthralgia, anemia due to rupturing of RBCs, that is a deficiency of hemoglobins, then hemoglobinuria, that means presence of hemoglobins in urea, then hepatomegaly, that is liver enlargement, then retinal damage, that is destruction of blood vessels in eye, sometimes cerebral malaria, that infection in brain. Then the mode of transmissions. Plasmodium is transmitted from one person to other person through an insect vector, and that insect vector is a female Anopheles mosquito. Male mosquito is not pathogenic, or that is herbivorous, while female mosquito is carnivorous. Female mosquitoes feeds on blood. Blood is their meal. When infected female Anopheles sucks the human blood, it may transfer sporozoites to human circulation. These sporozoites reproduce asexually through fission in liver cells or erythrocytes, that is RBCs. The cells formed are now called merozoites. The cells formed within erythrocytes functions as gametocytes. Besides its form gametocytes within erythrocytes. These gametocytes, if taken up by female Anopheles during their bite, fertilization occurs in the gut of female Anopheles. Diploid zygote is formed which transform into oocytes. These oocytes form large number of haploid sporozoites through meiosis. Again, these sporozoites migrate to salivary glands and are ready to infect new human host. That means here we can see the whole cycle is completed in two hosts. One of them is female Anopheles and another host is human being. In man, asexual reproduction takes place, while in body of female Anopheles sexual reproduction takes place. Then diagnosis and treatment. Malaria can diagnosed by microscopic study of blood smear. Besides, other rapid diagnostic tests based on nucleic acid amplification techniques are also used. Treatment of malaria includes artemisinin based combination therapies, that is ACTs. World Health Organization has recommended 5 different ACTs, which includes various combinations of artesunate, sulfadoxine, pyrimethamine, etc. In addition, quinine is also used. That quinine is used from so many decades. Then prevention and control. Prevention of mosquito bite by using mosquito nets and insect repellent. spraying insecticides and draining stagnant water where lay their eggs. Mosquito larvae can be controlled by using Gambusa freshwater fish. It is a biological way of destroying mosquitoes. In this way, we have seen malaria. The causative microorganisms of malaria is Plasmodium. There are 4 species of Plasmodium. Then we have seen mode of transmissions. In mode of transmission, we have seen how these microorganisms asexual and sexually complete its life cycle in both of the hosts, that is in female Anopheles and human body. Then we have seen the diagnosis and treatments and the prevention and control measures. In this way, this is the malaria.